welcome to the City of Water and Lights Minecraft Creative Let's Build series. I'm just in front of the big water pool, which I did last time, and I talked about putting some lights in, and the Andaman had suggested putting some sea lanterns in, which kind of blend all right with the blue and was kind of what I was thinking of doing anyway. So I've put a few in there, and I have actually replaced the middle of these flowers with the sea lanterns, and yeah, if it turns nighttime and I remember to pop across, I will do so. Just to give you an update on this area, I have put another wheat field in, but I've done what I was going to do in half of this one and just left it as a harvested field. I do need to come back through here and put coarse dirt under those, because the grass seems to be very good at spreading under those bits. So yeah, so we've got just a rough cobble and andesite wall. I've brought this terrain up a little bit so that then I didn't have to worry about a barrier there. I will probably make it look less regular. But yeah, this is the harvested field. So we've got a bit of podzol, we've got a bit of coarse dirt, a bit of concrete powder, and I don't know if I'd mentioned this on the other one, but to hide the water sources I've used some dark oak slabs, because obviously you can waterlog them and the water stays in, but it kind of makes it so that then there aren't like big patches of blue in your crops. So I did that for this as well. Oh, and I've just been putting some foliage on this little bit here. So today I am going to tackle the diagonal build. So yeah, we've got nicer colours this time. I wasn't going to leave it the sand, what was it, orange sand and whatever it was. So what I didn't replace on here was my ice. There, yeah, it's I was going to record after Ninja Reevy went to bed, but there's something on the television later that me and my husband wanted to watch, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to do it just after he's gone to bed. And seeing as the study where we have the computers and do the recording is right along the landing from Ninja Reevy's bedroom, I thought it would probably stop him from going to sleep. So I was waiting then for him to have his shower, but he was taking ages. So I've been doing a little bit of work, as you saw on those bits there, and actually I've been widening that bit around there a little bit as well. In preparation, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with that bit yet. I suppose it'll depend on what I put on this side. So I've got a picture here, which you can't see obviously, of a sketch of a building that I found on it was some fantasy art that someone had done. So I've kind of copied the style of the building, and I am going to try and replicate it here. So we've got white concrete powder, bone blocks, and the packed ice. No, not the packed ice, just the ice, just the normal ice for the windows. So I've brought out these bits of bone a little bit further, which I'm not sure whether I like or not, but otherwise it's going to have a bit of a flat bit of a flat face to it, unless, oh, would this complicate things even more if I brought the whole bone bit forwards? Yeah, it would, because I've put the stairs in there. Yeah, let's just go with this. Okay, so I've got 2 windows on that bit. This bit, the windows are going to be taller. I think I might want them one more up, and then let's do, then that takes them to overlapping with that window there, and then let's just leave that as 1 at the top. No, let's go with 2, because by the time I get over here, obviously the ground is further down. I think I want to keep this level of the ground here, with, so it steps up. So then that is as high as that bit is going to go, and then the roof for this is going to go in here, and this one is going to carry on going up. Now I've got 2 thin windows, but obviously I've done these 1 wide. I definitely want to go 3 like that. I'm just wondering if it's not going to be central. I'm just yeah, let's just do it. Let's just do a window, a third window here, but I'm only going to do it 2, and then that will go into a little peaked roof as well. So the embellishments on this, I really like the prismarine, but I'm tempted to use the new granite. Now, I don't want all of the buildings to look the same, because obviously this is a different material, but do I tie this one in with the next building next to it like that? I think I do. Let's go with the prismarine, but let me know what you think. If you think I should try the granite, then we'll go ahead and use the granite. So I'm going to put 2 trims there. I'm going to put that was going to be 2 there, wasn't it? I'm tempted to put that one there, because then it's a different level to that one. Or is this going to look better as the same level, and then you've got the roof on? And now I'm not quite sure what roof to put on this. I don't know whether to go for a prismarine again, or we could go for the granite. Might be a bit pink, right? No, let's actually, this granite's not particularly pink, it's more of a reddish colour. No, let's go for the dark prismarine again. So this is going to be like this. It is getting dark, so I might pop and show you. Oh, that's not going to be like that, is it? I might pop and show you the can I get in there? Sea lanterns in a second, when I have just snuck around here. Not quite exactly dark yet. Right, I'm thinking that these will need to come over, so that then we've not got a straight bit there. there. And then let's do that. Yeah, I think that's going to work. I am tempted to make this come down one, although if it's there then we can do something like that, or even that. Let's have a look. Actually I'm tempted to bring that down a bit. Anyway, I'm gonna pop and show you this. Don't know. Oh yes, that's quite a nice glow from there. Yeah, that's definitely brightened those up, so that looks cool. Okay, I'm going to work this out and then I will be back with you. Okay, so I've got all of the front face on here. As I was doing it, I realised that I hadn't done the bone blocks on the front bit of this, but that is partly because this wall next to the door would have a bone block as well, and I wondered if that would look a bit odd. Although we could do, actually I could do one on either side, couldn't I? Whoops. That might look better actually. Let's just change things. Whoops. Part way through. When you think you know what you're doing, whoops, and trying to do things quickly, you place blocks wrong. Okay, so I'm going to pop. Oh, it did it again. Come on, what's it doing? Right. Okay, that might look better, except this one needs to go up higher. So now I'm obviously on the diagonal bits. So all I'm going to do is just bring that one forward, and just bring that one forward as well. Not quite sure what to do there. Oh, I also did upside down stairs in this bit as well, just to smooth it off. And I'm going to leave these, I think I'm going to leave those as flush, because then you lose this face of the building. So I'm just going to leave that, but these ones do need to come over like that. Yeah, I think that is going to look okay. I was thinking, yeah, of course I've kind of cheated with this diagonal building with the roofs, because all the roofs are going to go just straight across here. But yeah, that bit, I think it's going to look alright. I think it'll look alright, because by the time, if I put that there, and then, yeah, I know it's not a dark one, but if I put a slab in there, then actually I could grab one. I'm going to grab one. Yeah, that's going to look fine. And then this one again, I'm just going to do one hanging over there, so that's all on the same plane, and then one hanging over, yeah, because that's going to be two like that, and then that's where it's going to be different. Let's pop that in there, and that there, and yeah, I think that's going to work just fine. Whoops. Oh, if that's going to go in correctly, come on. Right. Yeah, because I think by the time you're down here, you're not going to be gazing up at that for too long, are you? I think that's fine. does look a bit blocky. Oh yes, actually no, I'm going to do that. That just rounds it off so much better. Yes, and then I'll go and swap that for a normal prismarine one. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So I will get all of these roofs on and all of the prismarine bits, and then I will be back with you. Not quite sure what I'm doing on the side though. Okay, so welcome back. It's actually the next day for me now. I got the building done last night, and I'm still not sure whether I'm sold on it or not. It might be that I haven't got all of the path around it done, but yeah, I might have to live with this for a bit and see whether I think it's any good. What I had to do for this bit, for the walls in here, of course because it's concrete powder, is I have put some beams across here so that then the concrete powder can sit on it, and I've just put it across here as well because obviously that's where the roof line is. I might just take it all the way along, but I'm not quite sure whether interiors are going to be done. So the sides, I brought this prismarine trim around, and then I've just used the bone blocks and the ice the same level, apart from up there, the same level as the windows on the side. So I'll get a little bit more of the front bit done. I think I like it. I'm not sure about these. On the smaller bits, I'll show you what the back looks like because I've just done the trims. I've not done the sticky out bits because it wasn't going to work on here because it was just going to be flat against there. And I figure that a lot of these fancy buildings, they've got all the fanciness on the fronts, and then the backs were never seen, so they were just plain. So I think this is going to be a bit more plain because I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do on this bit here. But yeah, I like the difference in the height of the roofs. I think maybe if I take that off and see if I prefer, actually I might prefer that. So I think it is these bits that I'm not keen on. So I'm going to take those off. Let me know what you think, whether you like it or not, or whether you just think it looks odd. But yeah, I'm going to get the front bit done and then I will be back with you. Okay, so I've got some planters, some flower beds in the front of it, and I've extended, done more of this path here and taken out the sea lantern. I had moved it up and put a prismarine slab on that level, but it just looked lopsided because there wasn't anything here. But yeah, I think that yeah, I think I like it. So yeah, let me know what you think. And it doesn't look particularly diagonal at the minute because I didn't really slope it very far, but for a first attempt I don't think it's too bad, and I wanted to get detail. I think diagonal buildings are probably better if you don't have too much detail on. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it and getting to see the progress done in this world is quite exciting, so hopefully you will join me for the next episode. Bye!